Hey everyone, welcome back to CarbonXander. I'm Xander. Today we are hypercar hunting. I don't know if you've been watching the channel or if this is your first time. If it is your first, please subscribe. I've been on the hunt for hypercars for a long time. Today is the day. I'm looking for Paganis, Koenigsegg's, 1 in a million. Who knows what we're gonna see today? We're at the JW Turnberry Resort here in Miami, Florida, Aventura actually. It's a beautiful location. It is a huge golf course. Today, I think, is going to be the day we find pretty much everything I've been looking for. Just in the parking lot, we've got a nice little Testarossa right here. About to head inside and see if we can capture any of these, stunning, beautiful 1 in a million cars on camera. Hopefully get a little up close and personal with them and have a great day. So without further ado, let's head inside. Just take a look at the grounds here. There are literally hundreds of cars. I can already see some cars that I've never seen before, and this is a beautiful, beautiful location for it. I mean, just turn around and there are incredible vehicles. This is one right here, a Lamborghini Sián. Just look at this beauty. Oh my God, I have never seen this car before. It is so gorgeous. This is a 2020. That blue is intense. Bronze wheels, just gorgeous. You can see that this really informed the design styling of the new Revuelto, and just so incredibly beautiful. Look at this. Look at that interior. All blue, two-tone, massive amount of carbon fiber, beautiful bronze or gold accents. The carbon fiber wings on this are intense. I mean, look at the rear end on this thing. So much carbon fiber, just beautiful. Like I said, it definitely had a lot of influence on the new Revuelto, but man, look at that carbon fiber. This Sián is beautiful. This is one of the cars I've never seen before, and it is so incredibly gorgeous in person. You can see a million pictures of it. It just does not do it justice. All of the design language, all of the details, it's wild. There just so happens to be a nice SV here, and then here's the new Revuelto. And you can see just how similar the front end of this looks to the front end of the Sián. You almost couldn't tell the difference if you're a casual, fan of Lamborghini, but the Revuelto is another car entirely. This is one I don't see very often. Diablo, yellow. It's a 91. It's a beautiful color. Super classic. This was like the one after the Countach that, was their flagship, and it's just such a great V12 car. Look, this is a gated manual. Amazing, amazing. Doors go up. Look at the size of this motor. That is a massive engine bay. So crazy. Definitely 90s styling. Not my favorite, but still a great, great look. The Gallardo, another great car. And this is a Superleggera as well. Love the orange spec. Purple Revuelto. We've seen quite a few of these recently. They never cease to astound. What a beautiful car. I mean, look at the interior of this. Incredible. Just super sexy. And then a limited edition SV in yellow, giant carbon fiber wing on the back. Carbon fiber everywhere on this, including the wheels. SV is such a nice one, and it's actually more limited edition than the SVJ, which obviously is a monster. And then right next to it is the super rare 2020 Lamborghini Sián, and then boom, right into a Diablo. I'm sorry, not a Diablo. This is a Murcielago, which is another wonderfully beautiful car. all black on this one. Another V12, 6.2 liter. gated manual. What a lineup of Lamborghinis we got here today, man. Holy cow. And then this is a 65 Lamborghini 350 GT. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's also a Superleggera and the first of the Lamborghinis, my friend just said.
So it's a 65 alloy bodied Lamborghini. The first model that they built. It's about the 25th one built. It's a V12. So all alloy Superleggera body. The car has the original interior in it from 1965. It has been fully restored, and all new brakes or updated brakes and everything but the interior.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Look at the compound curves if you shoot the side windows from the back.
From the back?
Yeah, and you'll see the compound curves. They curve up and forward.
Yeah.
That's one of their hallmarks of design. I put protective film on all the glass because I'm afraid if it ever gets broken, it's irreplaceable.
And if idiots like me knock their camera into
right,
it.
irreplaceable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
Sure.
letting me know about it. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Look what just pulled in, Ferrari F40. I have seen one of these before. Looks like they're gonna push it because driving on this is probably not the best thing for it, but this looks like it's a LM or something, because look at the front end of that. It's got a carbon fiber front diffuser that is not normal on the regular F40. It's got the race windows, driver name, big old wing on the back as well. What a beautiful car. F1 race car. First time I've ever seen that. They're quite a bit bigger than expected. Really long wheelbase. This is a beautiful Miami spec too. Definitely set up for the Miami Grand Prix. Look at the carbon fiber on this. Oh my Lord. Rain light. The amount of carbon fiber that's exposed on this is spectacular. I mean, look at that. This is such a cool vehicle. Let's take a look inside the cockpit. Wow, could you even imagine driving this thing? It is ridiculous. Folks, it's 9:45 right now and it is 100 degrees. What is wrong with Miami? I mean, I used to live over in Fort Lauderdale, but man, I forgot about this heat. It's crazy. .12 GTS. This is gorgeous spec. That baby blue, incredible. White racing stripe. Then we got one to match right here too. Almost the opposite spec with the white on blue, but a little bit of a darker blue. Man, these 812s are beautiful cars. So here's a car that I've never seen before either. Mercedes-Benz AMG SLS. It's one with the gull wing doors. That is so nice. Look at the red calipers on that, with the red interior with black. Very luxurious. Carbon fiber on the steering wheel. Carbon fiber on the inside. These doors are intense. 6.3 liter. Sure, it's a V12 if it's that big. Man, look at that thing. It's a mid-front. Let's see if we can see what that says. Handcrafted by Thomas Schiller in Germany. Beautiful. 2005 Ford GT. 2006, sorry. Love these cars. Shown them a couple times on the channel. So beautiful for an American vehicle. There's another Ford GT. This is the new one. yellow over the exposed carbon. Look at that, exposed carbon stripe. Ah, this is probably one of the better specs of the GT. Love this vehicle. Doors go up. Looks like it's being judged right now too. They got a camera crew out here. Let's go take a look at the back. Heck yeah. Love the flying buttresses where you can see right through the car. It is so cool. This also has the optional carbon fiber wheels on it. Need to go get that in the sunshine for you, actually.
What's your name?
Yeah. This is a pair of vehicles I've always wanted to see too. Never set eyes on a Hennessy Venom in my life. This is the Venom F5 Revolution. The canards, the orange highlights, beautiful carbon fiber weave. Wow. Folks, they are just blasting copyright music here today. Sorry if this looks a little different than my normal videos, but I'm just gonna take a bunch of roll of the cars, and then once I get into the editing bay, we'll do the voiceover. Wow. 2025 Ferrari SF90XX Stradale. Oh my God, look at this. I mean, compared to the, run-of-the-mill SF90 that nobody likes, this thing is a monster. Look at the carbon fiber wheels gleaming in this. So I finally have spotted a real hypercar, guys, and this is one of my favorites of all time. This is Pagani Huayra. Oh, look at the blue carbon fiber. They have titanium in the carbon fiber. This is one of the most beautiful vehicles I've ever seen. That color is intense. Look at the rear view mirrors. The Italian tricolore flag on the carbon fiber. I mean, this is a work of art. The interior is incredibly beautiful. Look at how the whole instrument cluster moves with the steering wheel if you need to adjust it. I wish I could get inside of this car. Look at that. Everything is like machined aluminum, carbon fiber, the best leather. Let me get around to the sunny side so we can see this. Incredible carbon fiber. I love the calipers. The two-tone carbon fiber right there, the black and the blue. The white on the inside. This is gorgeous. I mean, look at the hips on this thing. And then forget about the rear end. There's no other car out there that looks like this. Ah, quad, center exit exhaust, Pagani everywhere. Look at that carbon fiber. Jesus. I'm in love. Absolutely in love. You can see the exhaust through, and it's even got the Pagani logo on it, both sides. Wow. The detail in those taillights, like a honeycomb. Huh. Almost emotional to be able to see one of these. Nobody's here. Nobody's here with it. What a good day. Found another one, almost the exact same car. A lot of people around it, obviously. This is being judged right now. But another, this is the Roadster, top down. What an incredible vehicle. Look what I've come across. Sammy Hagar. No, is that Sammy Hagar? It's definitely his LaFerrari, 2015 LaFerrari. Wonder if he was the previous owner, or is that Sammy Hagar right here? Oh no, I can't tell. It is such a beautiful piece of work. Door up. God. One of the Holy Trinity.
My name is Martin Patton, and I'm the proud owner of this LaFerrari 2015 that was spec'd out by Sammy Hagar, the famous Red Rocker, who flew to Italy and picked this one of one color for this Ferrari. They made 499 of these cars, most in red and black and a few in blue, but they never produced any cars in this color. And the interior is done the same way. The detail that Sammy put together on this is just amazing, not to mention the fact that Sammy's an amazing guy. Well, I just came back from Cabo, partying with Sammy over the weekend, and I can say that he knows how to party, and his lovely wife, Carrie, is sweet, and we had a great time.
Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. This is one I didn't expect to see either. It's the Aston Martin Valor. It's a manual V12. It's like a tribute to an old school, pure driving thrill vehicle. There are only 110 of them, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's because Aston Martin is celebrating its 110-year anniversary. It's like 700 plus horsepower. I think it's 705. And it's a manual. I mean, in 2024, of all times and places, for this to be a manual car with a V12, it's a unicorn too. I wish I could see in there. 110. The styling is gorgeous. Look, you can see 110. Yep, that's why there are 110 of these built. Look at the blue on this. It's so gorgeous. And there's like almost camo forged carbon fiber for the grille. It's beautiful. I love the intakes or the spots to let the heat out of the engine. And maybe we can see in there, but that is a manual gear shifter. This is a car that I really have, like, I was praying was here. I can't believe it's actually here. It's a Pagani Huayra Roadster BC. It is probably my actual dream car right now. This is just one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen in my life. Look at the detail on the BC. This has an insane hood scoop. You can't even call it a hood scoop. It's an air intake snorkel, fully carbon fiber. The tricolore flag running right down the middle. This is in the white. This is the classic spec for the BC Roadster. I think they've only made a handful of these guys. I think there's 40 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Look at the detail in this car. This is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. That blue Pagani Huayra was gorgeous as well. But the way that this is specced out with all the extra aero in the front, the louvers in the fender, the canards in the front, the red piping along the edges of the vehicle, the active aero in the front right here, headlights. I mean, super thrilled to be able to have some time with this car and just admire it. I think I'm going to stop recording and really take a close look. Oh yeah, look, there are 40 because they have it stitched into the head. I was right. Huh. So this is a real unicorn. I mean, this might be one of the rarest vehicles here. We were just looking at the LaFerrari. I think there were, what, $399 or $499 of them. It's only 40 of these. It's just the most beautiful car I've ever seen. Full stop. Now, in comparison, this is the non-BC model. This is the Huayra Roadster. You can see the differences. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful car too, but you're not seeing that gigantic snorkel in between the buttresses. See the snorkel there? You do have a view into the engine bay here, which is really nice, of course, the AMG V12. I think it's like 800 horsepower or something insane like that. I love the color of this, that gray with carbon fiber. I mean, look at the carbon fiber on the side skirt. And again, this is an incredible spec. Black, gray, and red is really hard to miss. Beautiful Italian leather seating. And just the attention to detail in the interior is second to none. It's timeless, guys. It's timeless. And they even have, you know, leather straps to keep the bonnet down. Tricolore flag on the carbon fiber rearview mirror. Like, how difficult would it be to make that rearview mirror? And again, carbon fiber on every single accent piece, right up the middle into the Pagani. Ah, so incredible. Look at these cars. This is a pretty wild spec. Obviously super custom. TR3 Racing. It's a McLaren. It's a 720S or a 750S. I can't tell. Look at the carbon fiber on this thing. I love the orange accents. Obviously got a little 570S right there for the kids. Look at carbon fiber sill. Love the orange on the inside of a McLaren. Check out Revos Auto. And then the piece on the back. Look at this gigantic chassis mounted carbon fiber wing. What the heck? That is intense. Look at the orange stripe on it, glistening in the sun. What a great vehicle, man. So cool. The depth of these wheels, the carbon ceramic brakes and the orange calipers. Wow. I'm getting towards the end of the day here, and I just have to say that I think my two favorite cars that I saw today that I had really, bucket list and was hoping to see, the Huayra Roadster BC and the Sián. Multiple Paganis, had a great time. This is a wonderful venue, and I would come back. I recommend it. Lots of wonderful cars, really good people, excellent venue. I'll do it again.